couple summers ago, the organizers of the Black Lives Matter organization thought they could do no wrong, protesting through America's cities after the death of George Floyd. But now BLM organization under fire now this week, announcing they were halting fundraising efforts after the Department of Justice in California and other states said this, quote, "The organization Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Inc. is delinquent with the Registry of Charitable Trusts and is now prohibited from soliciting or dispersing charitable funds," end quote. Andrew Kerr is an investigative reporter for the Washington Examiner who has been closely following this story with the details. He joins us live now. Andrew, pleasure to have you on. I know you spoke with our producers earlier, informing them that this organization is still raising money. Is that right? And how did you find that out?
Right. So on Wednesday, BLM, the National BLM organization, took the extraordinary move of announcing that they were going to, quote, stop online fundraising efforts. But what we discovered yesterday was really all that they had done was they removed the donate button from their website. But the actual fundraising page that's run by the Democratic fundraising platform ActBlue is still active and is still accepting donations. So it's kind of a bizarre story. Black Lives Matter says they're going to stop online fundraising efforts, but they're still accepting charitable contributions through ActBlue. And this comes as Washington State, California have issued letters to Black Lives Matter saying, hey, stop soliciting donations from citizens of our states until you cough over information about your finances from 2020, the year in which this group raked in $90 million amid the riots that followed the George Floyd killing. Black Lives Matter is out of compliance in a number of other states as well. And if they don't submit their 2020 financial information, they're soon to be out of compliance in many other states. So this is one of those stories that I think is just going to continue to snowball until Black Lives Matter discloses this financial information that, as a public charity, they are required to provide to the public. And it was due back in mid-November. So, we're coming on 3 months now that they are behind on their filings.
I do always say, if you want to get to the truth, you follow the money. It seems like that's what the DOJ did. So ultimately, just to wrap up exactly what you said, a bunch of money was raised and we don't know where it went. Does that sum it up a little?
Right. They issued a report in February of 2021, kind of, like a brag sheet saying that, we ended with $60 million in the bank. And that's all well and good. But what really matters is, their official filings with the IRS. And those are what we don't have. So
because they're a charity organization, they're required to do that, right?
Excuse me? Because
they're a charity organization, they're required to do that. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah. Donations to Black Lives Matter are tax deductible. So if the government's going to grant you that privilege, then yeah, in return you have to disclose information about your finances to the public, which BLM has not done.
And then there's a lack of finding an address of the headquarters, raising suspicions as well. Did you find anything out when you went on that fishing expedition there, trying to find headquarters for BLM? Did you contact them? What did they tell you?
Right. Yeah. So in Black Lives Matter in their 2019 returns to the IRS, they disclosed a address in Los Angeles. So I happen to have a colleague that's based in Los Angeles named Tori Richards. So last week she swung by their address and she was told by a security guard that, one, there has never been a Black Lives Matter office at this location. And two, we are constantly getting packages for Black Lives Matter that we have to return to sender. So we definitely went to the right place. And when I pressed Black Lives Matter about this, they told me that we don't have a permanent address anymore, and we will mail you a copy of our tax returns, which they haven't done yet. But just let that sink in. This is an organization that claimed to have $60 million in the bank account at the start of 2021, and they don't have a permanent address that the public can go to request documents that they are required to disclose to the public. There's just nothing about this seems to be normal, and it smells really bad.
Andrew Kerr, investigative reporter there at the Washington Examiner, reporting his findings. Andrew, thank you. Good to see you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.